Hello? Oh my god, this is so overexposed. Hello! Welcome back to another new video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Audrey. For those of you who don't know or might be new to my channel, I have a series called Playing with Fire where I get inspired by something another creator, film, whatever has done, and I try and recreate it with my own twist to like learn a new skill or something. For today's video, I thought it would be really fun to try and like recreate the style of one of Best Dressed's videos. Ashley. We're just gonna say Ashley. I can't speak today. Before we begin, here's a brief background on Ashley. So Ashley is 21 years old. She just graduated from UCLA where she was studying film, I believe, or screenwriting, or both. Sorry, I didn't do enough research apparently. Most of her content is mostly like fashion focused, but she also mixes it up with these chatty sit-down vlogs or these longer format like documenting an experience. One of her most recent videos is a prime example of that when she moved from LA to New York and she documented the entire process. The three things that I'm going to be focusing mostly on in this video is the format and structure of her videos, the certain style she has with like the title screens and her thumbnails, and just kind of like I wrote in my book like doodles, I don't know what else to call them. And then how she manages to include like raw and candid moments in vlogs without really distracting from the actual purpose. The first thing that I want to talk about when it comes to Ashley's content is how she formats or structures her videos. If you guys have been following my channel for a little bit, I recently announced that I was going to be changing the style of my content, trying to find a new format that I liked and stuff. I've wanted to kind of have a longer format over multiple days, weeks, whatever, documenting a process integrated into my vlogs. Why am I so out of breath? Oh my god. But I didn't know how to do that, and I didn't know what that would look like. A couple days after I made that video, I found myself watching one of Ashley's videos and I was like, oh my god, I kind of like this. Like, I kind of like how she formats it. Often there's different parts. They're all kind of around a certain topic or experience that she's documenting, which is also pretty cool. There's a car going by. I can't. Hold on. This guy's looking at me like I'm insane. Yep, I'm not crazy, thank you. You literally gave me a death stare. What was I talking about? She mentioned in one of her videos that what she does is she will film like a skeleton for her videos, and then if she needs additional B-roll, she'll go back and get those shots afterwards, which for me is interesting because I was used to making like vlogs in a day. I kind of go, I'd shoot, I'd come back, and then I was done, right? I don't know. I mean, Ashley did go to film school, right? She definitely learned a lot about how to like tell a story properly and stuff, and it definitely shows in her videos, and I want to just keep that in mind more when I'm making my own stuff. Hello! So, I'm about to go try and take the thumbnail for this video with my mom. When I try and think of the thumbnail for this video, I just thought this would be kind of fun and fitting to like try and recreate a thumbnail since this video is like about trying to learn her style and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, we're at Georgia Tech here in Atlanta because it is the only place I could think of in this city that I know of anyway that has like big red brick buildings, because that's kind of as similar as we're gonna get to UCLA, you know? It is not very California weather-like out today. I've literally been watching the weather for like the past 4 or 5 days to try and find a day to go out and shoot this when it'd be nice golden hour, and it's literally rained all week, so that's not happening. So we're just gonna deal with what we got.
That's dangerous.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the picture that we're gonna try and recreate.
Why are you recording that? Showing me?
Don't question it. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Here's the picture.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I thought we could come here, because there's like red buildings. You seem thrilled.
Red buildings. Doesn't that building look exactly or very close to what? Don't you film me?
Yeah, but in her photo there's like a lawn in front. So I think it'd be better to try and take it down here. I don't know why I did that. Ignore that, please. It's such a mess on my desk. Don't look. It's not there. So I'm editing this video and I realized I forgot to talk about the thumbnail. I didn't show at all what I did with the thumbnail because as soon as I got home I edited it and I kind of just forgot to talk about it, so let's do that now. So this thumbnail, at first I was kind of apprehensive about how it was going to turn out because the conditions were just so different than like Ashley's photo. Why did my computer just shut down? This is what I've been going through, guys, to get this video up. My computer keeps shutting down and it makes me want to crawl into a ball and just... If it didn't save my project, I might throw it out the window. Thank God. This thumbnail. So I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I'll show you the process really quickly. Here's the before and here's the after. So there's a lot of changes that I made. I literally like cut myself out and made me bigger. I added a lot of blue to the background because we were dealing with gray overcast. And I made the building bigger too to try and like look a little bit more like the UCLA building or have the like tower thing still in the shot. And yeah, there's a lot. I changed a lot. I got rid of the trees on the left of the photo, so don't zoom in too much onto my thumbnail because let's just say I did a kind of a messy job on the building, but you wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't told you, so just don't zoom in. Yeah, so here is Ashley's thumbnail and then here's mine. Hopefully when you saw it, when you were looking, or when this video might have popped up for you, maybe you recognize that. Let me know in the comments if you did. That'd be really cool. Another thing I just want to mention quickly are like her doodles and stuff. So for some of the title screens in this video, I attempted to do like the handwriting title cards, but I don't have an iPad or anything that I can write on digitally. So I tried like in Photoshop with the cursor, but I haven't done this yet. I'm still editing this video, but I'm pretty sure it might not work out. If it did, cool. If not, I might have just used a cursive font. But one thing I want to mention really quickly is like what I like about that and what I like about her thumbnails. I mean, you can tell like her thumbnails are super intentional and she probably takes like 50,000 pictures before she has one that she likes. I don't do that as much as I should. One of the problems I've had for a while now, I really love making videos and stuff, and I just hate titles and thumbnails. I hate them with a passion, and I've just kind of been really stubborn about it, and it's hurting me YouTube-wise because that's like part of the game, and I just need to get over it and put more effort into my titles and thumbnails, and I'm working on it. But one thing that I was talking about with a friend the other day, I was like, dude, I want to doodle on my thumbnails. And you might be like, well, why don't you just do it? The problem is, well, it's not a problem. Like in this niche that I guess I'm in, the like filmmaking, tech, video niche, no one doodles on the thumbnails. One, because like the majority of the audience are guys, so I don't know if by doodling on the thumbnails it'd be less appealing to them or they'd be less likely to click on it if it appears to be like girlier. I don't know. You know, I'm just kind of throwing things out here. I don't know how much of an impact that would actually have. I want to find a way that I can like combine the like photography, cinematic, like high quality photo thing that is the standard, I guess, for this niche that I'm in with doodles. And like not make it too girly so I don't scare away 80% of my audience. But I still want to include doodles, and who knows, maybe this will like attract some more female viewers, which is always a cool thing. Side note, I just wanted to point this out because I noticed this the other day. Last year around this time, I'm pretty sure my audience over 95% male, and now we're down to like 80. So 80-20 instead of 5-95, which is kind of awesome. I don't know, I just want to point that out. That's completely random, but I want to do it all on my thumbnails, so. I don't know why it's so cold today. I look like I'm in the North Pole. It's not that cold, but still. The last thing I want to talk about is how Ashley kind of incorporates these more raw and like chill real talk moments in her vlogs. One of the biggest goals with my channel is to document my creative journey, and for me in the past I feel like it's either been I make a video that's very raw and I kind of update you guys on what I'm going through or what I'm working on, or I make videos that are centered on specific topics and I kind of get straight to the point, or I'm talking about something a little bit unrelated and there's not really like a crossover. I think Ashley has found a way to combine both in a way that's not boring or kind of takes away from like the main point that she's trying to make or the topic of the video. I don't know, I know this sounds really simple probably. I just want to get better at knowing how to balance that, you know, how to kind of keep the storyline going and to be open with you guys in all my videos, even though some of them, you know how YouTube videos work, you know, sometimes you have to have structured titles and thumbnails and you feel like you need to cut out all the excess fluff, but actually those are the type of things that make the videos yours. And as creators it's so easy to overlook that and to be like, I need to make this as efficient as possible, I need to get to the point. Like being candid, talking about other things that might not be the most efficient way to tell a story or to get a point across, but it's still just as valid and important. So yeah, I don't know. I really like how Ashley does that. Bo, can you hear my dog like sniffing around? I don't really know exactly where I'm going with this point, just like watching Ashley's content was almost like a reminder of you can do both. You can have emotional, like real moments, excuse me, but you can also have like well-structured stories and information in the same video, and they don't have to be separate things. And that being said, I think that wraps up this video. I need to finish editing this now for tomorrow. I'm not behind at all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. This was a lot of fun to make, and I think it's helped me like think about, I don't know, it's really helped me think about how I want to structure my videos more going forwards and what I want to prioritize. If you guys aren't subscribed to Ashley, if you haven't checked out her channel, you should do that. I will have it linked in the description down below. Okay, I will see you next time with another new video. Bye!